that I know I can do this. So I would consider myself a pretty athletic person. I'm 16 years old, I'm a Ninja Warrior athlete, and I made it to the national finals of American Ninja Warrior at the young age of 15. I've done some pretty cool stuff in my sport over the years, but one thing has always eluded me: the backflip. This move seems simple at first glance, but once you try it, that's when you realize that it's really scary. But if you know me, you know I don't back down from a challenge. I want to learn how to do a backflip in 1 day. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen now that I think about it. I can do a backflip on a trampoline, but that's very different from doing a backflip on raw ground where you have to generate all that power yourself and you don't have any bounce helping you. But if Ethan Swanson can do a backflip every day for over 1,000 days and this guy can do this, I can do at least one backflip, right? Time to find out.
And I picked the worst possible time to do this backflip because I was going on vacation in approximately 48 hours after I started. And after doing a bunch of grueling research, and by that I mean 10 minutes on YouTube looking up how to do a backflip properly, I have devised the perfect plan on how to do the backflip. We just completed step 1, the jump. Now it's time for step 2, the roll.
I'm doubting this is actually helping the final goal too much, but hey, it's kind of fun, I guess. Not really. I do feel like a roly-poly though, so that's fun, I guess. So after that very useful step, well, alright, I'm not going to call it useful. Let's just say after that step, we are moving on to step number 3, which is the trampoline. Basically trying to jump up and do the backflip, but just having a little bit of extra assistance with that bounce that it inherently gives you. So let's start. Alright guys, so I'm feeling really comfortable with that move, so I think we're going to move on to step number 4, which is using some dominoes to roll over, and then after that we're going to send the full backflip on ground. 1 day backflip, let's go! I'm not going to get it today, there's no chance. Before step 4, I have a joke for you that I forgot to tell you on the trampoline. Hey guys, my local trampoline company's having a hard time. I hope they bounce back. So now we've surpassed step 4, we're on to step 5, the backflip. Then we're going to do a thinner and thinner mat until I can do it on the ground. Let's go.
I think I got a little bit ahead of myself, so I went back to the trampoline to practice the motion a bit more, and then...
Yes! Oh! Yes! Coconut, I just landed my first backflip. How do we feel? That is very insightful of you, Mr. Coconut. Thank you.
So as you can see, I was getting it every now and then, but I was somewhat inconsistent. I'd get it, and then I wouldn't get it, and most of the time, I wouldn't get it. As my legs got more tired, my 1 day backflip dreams slipped away, so it's time to move on to day 2.
Nice.
Well, that was a good start.
Not sure exactly what happened, but something just clicked in my brain that told me to go higher rather than more out. Yes! Yes! That feels so good. Nice. I was struggling a bit with that one, so I'm happy that mental block is gone now. Now let's do it till we get it. Let's go! We're getting this today, baby! I'm starting to get a little nervous, but I know I can do this. Yes. Oh. Having some trouble with this one, guys.
As you can see, with each attempt, I get less and less high up, and it feels like I'm losing progress now. And that's just because my legs are getting tired. It's no fault of my own, but I need to take a break and move on to the next day.
As long as we're making progress, that is what matters. But the reason this is scary is because I'm going to Rhode Island tomorrow, and I have to leave for the airport around 12:30. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning bright and early because I want to get this. I am so unbelievably determined to get this today. I can feel it's gonna happen.
I spent about 3 hours on both day 1 and day 2 working on this backflip, and by the end of the day, my legs were too tired to keep flipping. So what I'm doing today is trying to spend less time, but more focus on the moves that need work on the thin mat.
What's going on, man?
But then I ended up running into something that I could have never expected.
Oh!
The mental block, one of the worst things that can happen to you when you're going for a goal. But then this happened.
Yes! You might be wondering why I'm so excited for landing on my knees, something I've done 1,000 times in this video. Well, it's because I got over a mental block that was eating away at me, and now I'm ready to get this.
But now I really had to hurry because with all that time wasted, I only have about an hour left till I have to leave for the airport.
Yes! Okay. Oh, it slipped out. No, not again. No, not.
As the minutes ticked down until I had to leave for the airport, I was getting further and further away from my goal, and my legs were getting more and more tired. It was so disappointing to know that I would have to wait after vacation to get this, but sometimes goals don't come as easy as you expected.
See you guys after vacation.
I will tell you right now, I did not let this backflip thing put a damper on my vacation. I still had a ton of fun in Rhode Island, but now we are back to the backflips.
While I was gone, I asked for some tips from some of my friends, and basically everyone was telling me that I need to jump higher and lean back a little bit before I jump.
And here we are getting slightly better with each attempt and finally landing it at the very end. Looks like we didn't miss a step and we are back and ready to go.
Back on the small mat, and with my newfound knowledge, I feel more prepared to take this to the next level and get it.
Let's do a quick comparison. This is a clip from day 3. I'm jumping forward and way too high, and this is the clip that I just did. I'm jumping way more back with way better technique, so I'm looking forward to the future.
Oh yeah! Just like a teenage kid becoming emo, I am glad to be out of that phase. Now it's time to go to the grass.
As the sun set on day 4, my hopes and dreams went away once again. Let's move on.
Day 5, I'm feeling it. Today's the day. Yes, let's go. That felt really good.
that felt amazing, it was still too scary for me to go to the grass. I don't know what it was. And then look, I get it 2 more times perfectly on the mat. I was just scared. So what I decided to do was flip off of the grass onto the mat just for a little bit of a harder progression.
Yes! The technique is there, the strength is there, but the fear is also there. And that's one thing that needs to go away before I can get it.
And the vicious cycle continues. I got tired again and my legs gave out.
I can literally do it. Day 6. My legs are so sore.
Once I moved on to this thinner mat, I actually started feeling a lot better and landing most of my attempts. So this was really good news, but remember, I still have that mental block on the grass. But I guess on this attempt, I was feeling particularly brave.
Oh, I committed! I committed! Oh, I did it! I committed!
After I broke through this mental block, I really had a moment and thought about this long journey that I've been on. This was a tough road to get here. There was lots of failure, but I never gave up. There was no quit in me.
Oh, I did it! I did it! Yes! 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 Oh my gosh, that mental block took so long to get over, but we did it, guys! Day 6 was the day. I didn't even expect it because my legs were so sore today. Oh my god. So much work went into that one move. Countless hours of work. 15 plus, maybe even 20 plus hours of work to get it. But I did it. I'm so incredibly proud of myself. I'll see you guys in the next one. That's a skill, baby. That's a skill.
As I show you some cool backflips, I'm going to shout out my electric channel members, Jumpin' Jack Ninja, The Extreme Ninja, 𝗘𝗘𝗖𝗓𝗧𝗥𝗜𝗖𝗧, Nick U Ninja, Sizzle Ninja, Sam Shay, Stanny G-Tech, Alex Cross, Caleb the Magician, The Red Bomb Warrior, Bentley the Always Ninja, and Ovi.